hurricanes, tornado, like periodically, right? But it's not like a common thing. Even earthquakes, we get little ones here and there. I've been here my whole life. I've lived through 2, what they would call natural disasters, right? I think it was like 8 or 9 or something. The hell is that? Oh my God, thank you so much. He's so cute. Isn't that Allie? Thank you, love. It's called Twirl or Treat. Wait, do I have to get up and twirl and then I get a treat? What's happening? Thank you, love. Hi, sister. Mount St. Helens erupted. So I lived through that. My dumb self was legitimately twirling in the street while my mom's freaking out. I thought it was snowing. I didn't know it was ash. How was I supposed to know? I was a kid. Like, it's snowing in May. Anyways, that, and then the huge earthquake that we did have, which was very scary. When was that? Like 2001 or something, I think? I don't know. That's it. It's pretty chill. Pretty chill over here. My mom was screaming. She's like, get in the house! Like, I remember what I was wearing. I was wearing these little shorts. And, you know how we used to have, like, those, I don't know, maybe you guys don't know, but, like, little ruffle shirts. Mine had strawberries all over it. And you could, like, have it, like, come down here, like, from Greece, right? Or you could put them up here. And I was just out in the street, just playing badminton with my friend. And all of a sudden, the sky got dark. And this stuff started falling down. I'm just twirling. I was ready to make snow angels. But my brother and my stepdad were actually at a Boy Scouts camping trip up at Mount St. Helens when it happened. Maybe that's what's wrong with his ass. Maybe he inhaled too much ash. I don't know. Anyways, besides that, it's pretty chill here. So, when we have big storms, we're like, what the fuck? You guys got ash in Salt Lake City from that? No way. Sunday is going good. Dinner is made. House is cleaned. Fresh sheets on the bed. My bed is calling my name. Oh, lady! Hurry up! I'm ready for you. Yeah, we had ashes. I remember us having to wash fruit like crazy because we used to always get our fruit from Eastern Washington. Just covered in ash. It was everywhere. Of course we want to hear awesome news, Melanie. Yes, we do want to hear awesome news. Mount St. Helens kicked our rear in the 1980. Yeah. Every time we fly over, like coming from anywhere, you always fly back over Mount St. Helens to get into SeaTac. And I always tell my granddaughter, do you see how the 3 mountains are lined up? You see how that one has a big hole in it? Well, when Grandma was your age, she's so sick of me telling her that damn story. She probably does not give 2 shits. She's like, yeah, Grandma, we take this trip 12, 14 times a year. I know. I got it. I have a family in Spokane. They sent us Asheville. Sounds, yeah, Spokane had which is so crazy, right? To think that it traveled that far, but crazy time. Oh, you live in Vancouver? Oh, you really got hit. Wait, where did Mel go? I thought Mel was giving us great news. Hi, Millie. I am doing good besides the fact I'm so tired. Melanie just gonna toy with our emotions about great news and not share. Queen Dobby, hi. I remember being a little girl wondering why there was no... Thank you. It was... Beth, thank you. Who is this cute guy? Thank you, love. My grandparents in... Is it Kamaya, Idaho? Have jars full of... My parents used to have... I don't know where it is now that they've passed on, but they used to have so much of it. Oh, he was my live goal? Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Usually it goes... Make some noise or something. Well, he was adorbs. I love it. Thank you, guys. Remember, you guys never, ever have to send me gifts. I never want you guys to think so or think you do, but I absolutely love them. I've learned my lesson. I don't know how to set a live goal. I think we'll see a filing this. Wait, shake my head. Oh, shit. Beth does that on purpose. Did anything happen when I shook my head? What happened? I just listen to whatever pops up. I just happen to do. Beth always be sending me something that will want me to shake my head. I don't even think anything happens. She probably adds that text just to be like, watch my sister. Watch. She'll act like an idiot for nothing. I'm all dizzy. Oh my gosh. Oh, we'll get to the big news. I'm so excited. I love you though, even though I am a little dizzy. But we're good. I want to make sure everybody comes in because I don't want to keep going over and over and over and over it, but I'm super excited. Okay, before I started shaking my head looking like an idiot, what was I going to talk about? One of the twins love your flowers. Thank you. I'm so sad. This will be the last day they will be here. I have nursed them as much as I could. Thank you guys so much for... Oh, that's what I was gonna... Dakota, what filing, love? What? You guys are freaking amazing. Brandy, hi, love. You guys are already at 10,000 likes. 212 people in here. There was a lot. You guys met a live ghoul. You guys are just amazing. I love you. Gloria, I love you. Gloria's like, okay, I'm here. Go ahead, spill the tea. Spill the tea. I will spill the tea. I will. Hold on. Let me get comfortable, situated. You guys are gonna have to wait for a little bit. I'm not that kind of lady. You guys can't just come in and just, you know, just ask for stuff. We gotta build up to it. Gotta romance me a little bit, if you know what I mean. Just kidding. Spill the tea. We'll inform others for you. No. They gotta hear it from me. I'm so excited. My glasses are dirty. Oh no. There you go. Oh, before we do get into tea or anything else, Friday night, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to go live Friday night. Right now I'm going to say no. If things change, I lied. Not Friday night. Friday night's Halloween. Yeah, I definitely won't be going. Well, I'll probably go live late Friday night because that's Halloween. Thursday night, I likely will not go live. Thursday night is my mother-in-law's funeral. Well, it's during the day. So, depending on how I'm feeling, I will let you guys know. But I may just take Thursday off and spend with the family. I'm not sure what we're going to, if we're going to do anything after. Typically I say strong during that kind of stuff, and then when I'm alone, that's when I typically I say strong during that kind of stuff, and then when I'm alone, that's when I give you guys the scoop, the tea, the inside info. If anyone has any prayers and praises, anything that you guys did a freeze? Howdy, partner. Thank you, love. Oh no, we're in a loop? Not a loop. Not a loop-de-de-doop. Thank you. Hold on. It's back? Are we back? It's better now? Okay. If not, what I may have to do is turn the Wi-Fi off just because it's so windy. I don't know if that's what's doing it. Well, now I don't know what we're saying. What was I just saying? I'm out of the... Delightful! Thank you, love. She's so cute. She came flying out of nowhere, twirling on in. Probably what I look like, shaking my head. Oh, so we were talking about Thursday. Yeah, that I may not be on here. Oh, prayers and praises. Thank you. Thank you, pretty Jackie. Chris, thank you, love. Prayers and praises. if you guys have anything you guys are celebrating, birthdays, anniversaries, recovery dates, whatever, make sure you guys put it in there so we can praise you for that, as well as prayers. If you have anything that's going on, please let us know so we can keep you in our prayers. Again, I will ask for continued prayers for my family as we navigate through this tough time, as we lay my mother-in-law to rest on Thursday. And again, I know I said that I would share, but some people thought that my story was their story to tell when they don't know the story, nor know me or my mother-in-law or my family, and wanted to completely ruin the situation to where and made it so disgusting. So I will not be sharing any of that information, but continue to pray for the ones that are affected by that. Okay, Monica says, pray for my family because the loss of SNAP is going to hurt us tremendously with 4 kiddos. Absolutely. It's for November, correct? Now, this has happened a lot of times in the past. And it is usually done either in an emergency. There will be an emergency thing to where it'll keep it going, or it'll be fixed before then because they know what hell is going to. So I've gone through it working there for many, many years. We've gone through this many times. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be this time. I can do some looking and digging and see if there's any updates coming in. But for sure, pray for everybody. This is a really tough time of year to pull some bullshit like that. So we absolutely will pray for that. I'm with you, Delightful. Prayers that I heard if you have a balance left on your SNAP card now. Wait, what was the rest of that? It has to be back up tomorrow in order to be available for November. Not necessarily. We've been able to process within a couple days in the past. Yeah. It's a... I don't know. Well, I'm going to leave that at that. Things have changed. Times have changed. I don't know. But if it's not back up by tomorrow, that may be that there will be a delay possibly. But I think I think it'll get fixed. I'm going to pray that it's going to get fixed. Yes, if that's what you're asking, Del, yes, if you still have a balance in October, that money stays. They will issue emergency food stamps before November for sure. Great. They're trying to pass an emergency bill for SNAP. Yeah. Thank you, Alicia. Prayers for all the stalking. Amen. I've seen a couple of creators do videos on how to get through with meals from Dollar Tree. Yeah, it's been, SNAP is food stamp benefits. It's been really interesting to see people make such creative meals on a budget and how to make them stretch and whatnot. Amazing. No, you are good. Hey, listen, this is what we're here to ask. I worked for the department for 20 years. I've gone through this many times, whenever we'd have government shutdowns, etc. They're trying to pass an emergency bill. Yeah. And each time we've come up to the day and they have always passed a bill, at least for an emergency situation. Because when you think about it, just leaving families with that's crazy. Yeah, it is a lot, but we will continue to pray for you guys. I still get all the alerts and updates on stuff that I just don't pay attention to it, but I will. Now that I know that that's something that interests you guys, I will go back and look at all the updates that I've got on them, and I will let you guys know. Hi, what the hell? Scared, absolutely. Yeah, the scare tactic is, but well, I don't go into politics. Let me just keep my mouth shut. We don't have an Aldi. Matter of fact, I had no idea what the hell an Aldi was until just a while ago. I didn't even know, well, I thought I knew what a Wawa was. I thought Wawa when I saw the videos about Wawa, I thought that was the way that maybe other people just called Walmart, which is like short for Walmart. It wasn't until I went to, where was I at? I think it was in Virginia or DC or somewhere. Anyways, I was somewhere on the East Coast for a business trip, and there was a Wawa. I was like, shut the front door. There's actually a Wawa. Buck Widow. I did. It was very stormy, so we didn't do a whole heck of a lot. Are you missing me? Am I missing me? Alley Cat says, are you missing you, Angie? I'm not missing myself. I love all this. I don't understand the whole thing with the quarter for the cart, though. What happens if you don't have a quarter? Why do they make you use a quarter to get a cart? Wawa is Jersey's Gash convenience store. So, yeah, so I ordered. So, actually, I have a video up on it. I ordered from there. I was so excited because I'm like, oh, I hear great things. I get my food and I'm like, that looks absolutely disgusting. Well, shut your mouth, Angie, because it was not disgusting. That was so freaking delicious. It was some chicken bacon ranch quesadilla. I don't know what it was, but I want to hop on a plane right now and fly back and get another one. Yeah, it's been really windy. It's not, I mean, it's like in the 40s, so it's not that cold, but the wind has been bustling. The power's been in and out. It's just been a mess. So if you bring it back and not leaving, well, I mean, I guess I grasp that idea. Just think like that everybody would have that now, like if it worked. Like what happens if you don't have a quarter? Like who has change anymore? I mean, I guess if Aldi's the place that you shop, then you already know that, so you probably already have one with you. I just know myself as, listen, I'm very smart in a lot of ways. Then there's some ways where I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. I'd be sitting there for my first time going, had I not watched a TikTok, and I'd be like, what the fuck's wrong with this card? Why can't I get this card out? I'd be stressed out. You're a Sheetz fan? Is there something you need to tell us? Most people will give a quarter or, oh, okay. Keep a quarter more closer. Yeah, that's what I figured. For those of you that go there all the time, you would know. Most of the time people leave the quarter. Okay. Well, look at you Aldi people. All right. So before we get into it, oh, shit. Well, you know where my mind went. Hi, WB Mama. So Sheetz is another place, and it's considered, or it's similar to Wawa. Who the hell would name their gas station Sheetz? That definitely gives off the wrong, but hey, do you, boo-boo. Do you. You're in Newfoundland, Shelly? Shut up. So crazy. I always wanted to go to Newfoundland. Oh, it's similar to like a QT. Got you. Alicia, then I know we're here because that's exactly right where my mind, well, especially coming from the principal. It definitely went to Dirty Thoughts, right? So I was right there with you. I'm glad I was not alone. No way, Kim. Chuck E. Cheese coins work too at the Aldi's thing. Now that's hilarious. Chris! Thank you, love. Now, I always say so much. I swear I'm going to go to heaven. Because I want to see my mom and dad. But why mofos got to make videos like this? And then I just question myself. I'm like, am I really going to make it? Hold on. Let me see if I can find this. I know y'all have seen this. Please let me find this video. Please tell me I saved it. Why did I not save it? Hold on. Please let me find it. I did. I found it. Wait, let me see. Is this the... Okay, so you guys all know Chrisean Rock, right? We've talked about her baby needing Thank you, man. Oh, Madison was delicious. Just what I needed. Thank you, love. So we've talked about Chrisean Rock, how her baby needs some serious help. Why nothing has been done to get this child the help that this child needs, nobody knows. Nobody knows. But have y'all seen the video of this man? Hold on. Where's the one at the park? With his man and his son. He said, this is Chrisean and Chrisean Jr. in 15 years.
Come on. Oh, shit. Oh, you okay, baby? Get your ass. Your ass. Come on down the slide, baby. Oh, look at that baby down the slide. That's my baby. He all right. He's strong. Y'all look at him playing. Look at...
Stop it.
What y'all talking about? My baby's strong. He is about to be a football player. Catch it, Junior. And look at that. Look at that. Home run. The fucking word. He is fine. He's up at the playground and we having a good time, okay? Hey, where's his milk? Who got his milk? Look how strong him is. Look how strong him is. Y'all just so worried. Look at him climbing and stuff. That's right, JR. Y'all just so worried. God damn it. Fix your ass, baby. God damn it. Fix it. Fix it. I see that. See? Look at him standing. Look at him standing. That's right. Now walk, baby. Now walk, baby. Oh, goddamn. Shit.
Listen. It is so hysterical, but it's so sad at the same time. This is my hope, right? Is that Chrisean seems to respond to things more like that she sees like in a joking manner or whatever. Not threats, not what. She doesn't seem to respond to that, right? I truly hope that she sees this and, is he mocking the girl you just mentioned? Yeah. Chrisean. I truly hope that she sees this, and maybe it's just me wishing too hard, that she will get that child some help. The child is 2.5, and she still believes that he walks and that he can talk and he can do all of those things. Go check Jessica's story. Exposed a lot. Wait, Madison. Exposed a lot about what? Wait, I don't know who that is. Are you talking about, of Chrisean? Angie, hot tea, hot chocolate on Instacart covers her a lot. No, did you, Black Widow? Mine will probably go quick too. Wait, is that a page? Hey, April. I'm so confused. Is that a page? Yeah. Madison, right? Ronnie is the one that passed away. Yes, Ronnie passed away. Now, listen. That baby looked just like Ronnie, and once he got to talking, Ronnie unfortunately passed away. It is crazy. I will definitely have to go look at that for sure. Angie, hot tea, hot chocolate on Insta covers her a lot. Oh, that's another page. Got you. Okay, hot chocolate. Wait, which day? Hot chocolate or hot tea, hot chocolate. I guess I don't understand why has CBS done nothing? CBS has done absolutely nothing for this baby. My four sons, hi love. He looks so much like Ronnie. So much. I just don't grasp it. The child clearly needs an intervention. The video that I saw of her like tossing him onto the bed, the whole thing is sad. We're talking about Chrisean Rock. I saw a video of a guy, saying, listen, Everyone knows that your child needs to get the help. Get the help that your child needs. If not, this is what's going to happen when he's 15 and he's still not able to walk, do all of those things. It's horrible. Yeah, it's absolutely terrible. Her ex-boyfriend said he left her because she let him. Yeah, I saw that. Wait, are you talking about, is that the newest boyfriend? She has a new one all the time. Hi, Mama Lou. He does. Alicat, yeah. He has a lot of traits of FAS and I think a few other things. I actually didn't believe that she was actually pregnant, because I was watching her on Hollywood Unlocks podcast, and she would have been like 6 months along, and she was chugging it right out the bottle. I'm like, dude, there is no way, right? And she was, gardening. I was like, there's no way that she's pregnant. No, she was definitely pregnant, and it is so sad. Man, there is storms absolutely everywhere. Okay. Well, now that I stalled long enough, hold on. Wait, what the hell? Hold on. 1 minute. Just kidding. You can go. You can watch it back. Oh, I have no idea, actually. Okay, so my good news. She found out the gender at like 30, 35 weeks or something. Krishan did? That's crazy. Okay, my big news. Are you guys ready? I'm excited. I know some of you guys will be excited. Some of you guys will be like, that's not big news. But to me it is, and I'm excited. Oh, get the steak off the Barbie. All right. Well, you guys asked, and whenever you guys ask, I try to deliver. 2 days ago, you guys bombarded me with a video from Dr. H. And I asked you guys if you guys would like to see her on the panel. And you guys said absolutely. So I messaged her. We have been chatting today. Dr. H. Thank you, Madison. Dr. H will be joining us on Tuesday, this Tuesday, 5:30 p.m. PST. So we're going early, so that you guys can, the East Coasters and whatnot, you guys can come in early. So I talked to my daughter. She's going to get off work a little bit early. So we will start precisely at 5:30 p.m. I will show you guys a video for those of you who may not know. I know I told her you guys would be so excited. Also, if you guys are not yet following her, make sure you guys follow her. I said you may get a lot of followers all of a sudden with a bunch of socks in their names. Don't be alarmed. This is why. I explained to her about the sock gang. But yeah, so I am very, very excited. I don't often have other people come up on panels and whatnot, but she has a degree, and she has the knowledge that we need. Hi, Yolanda. In a piece and aspect of not just Brie and 2K situation, but we may find in a lot of things. I think we're going to see a lot of this come out that's going to also fit Kiara. Okay, and so I'm going to play the video. I know a lot of you guys have seen this because this is how you guys found her, and this video was sent to me probably, I don't know, maybe 40 times. But she has been staying active on social media, trying to answer questions. So we just thought she would come on here. She's excited. I'm excited. Y'all are excited. We're all excited. I will do it as an event, just like I did the lives when I was reading the transcripts. So I will do that as an event so that you guys can register for that, and that way you will know as soon as it starts. So this is a video you guys sent me. For those of you guys that don't quite know who she is, here is her video. Because I don't want to know. And really fast, we also read when we were reading the court docs, we also read about coercive control. That's actually in Brie and 2K's DVRO. So she's going to talk about that and why she thinks that that's exactly what Brie is doing and or using against John.
who Brie Olson is. However, the family scientist in me needs to fix the fact that people don't have the information that they need to be able to understand what's happening. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to explain to you what Brie... I'm going to give you the term that you need to be able to explain what Brie is doing. Brie is engaging in coercive controlling behavior. Coercive controlling behavior is the systemic intimidation harassment tactics that are used by ABUSERS. Harassment tactics that are used by ABUSERS. It's late, I'm old. Against the person they're doing that against. That is, so it's that constant poking at him that she's doing. And what makes it really hard, particularly in the courts, is there's not like a singular action that she can point to and be like, that's the problem. It's all of these little things that they find to do to kind of break away at you, constantly poke at you, right? Like, the annoyance that you're starting to feel by me doing this at you at the camera, that's what it feels like to have coercive control used against you.
Her name is Dr. H. So while this is playing, if you guys already know, if you guys are not yet following, if you guys could go over there and follow her, that would be great, because there's tons of videos up that you guys can see and witness. But this is who it is. I won't play the rest of it because it is a little bit lengthy, but it is full of great information. So please make sure you follow her. She's beautiful. She's smart. And no, she's not on now. I was just showing a video. She's going to be on Tuesday at 5:30 PST. So 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. Actually, let me do that right now. I will make yeah, I really like her. And I think she's going to bring a big difference to a big difference to some thoughts and things that's happening that we do over here, you know? Okay, let me generate this right now. Event. Okay, so we're going to create a new event. I'm going to do it right now so I don't forget. Oops, hold on. Calm down, Tiger. So, hold on. I'm just going to do like this, doctor. Okay, so what day is Tuesday? Today is the 26th. So the 28th at 5:30, so that's going to be 17. I wouldn't mess up on the time so much if they would frickin' do it in regular time instead of military time. Okay, so the 28th at 5:30 p.m. Next. Let me delete this and make sure. Not a shop video. Okay, hold on. I just want to make sure that I do this right now so I don't forget. I'm going to do multi-guest. Okay, so I created that. Who was that? Jeannie, thank you so much, love. Listen, I love every single gift, but I say this all the time. Anytime someone sends their first gift ever and it's sent to me, thank you. There's literally no greater accomplishment. Oh, you can't get in trouble. Well, you're fine, girl. You sent your first gift again. I'll take it. Okay, done. Now I'm going to post to my story. Okay, and then I'll do a video about it. So it is up now. So you guys can do this. Can a mod pin her TikTok? Oh. My eyeball. Yeah, I can pin her TikTok. Let me go through and make sure I have it right. Hold on. They'll probably have it done before me because they're faster than me. Oh, knew it. As soon as I got it up, Kim got, Danny! Thank you, love. All right. So, yeah, you guys want to follow her. She is absolutely amazing. And again, I think it's going to bring an insight into what it is that we like to do over here. We don't like to just do frivolous videos about just whatever. We like to laugh and joke and have fun, but if we're going to talk about something, we want to have the science behind it, the education behind it, and find out exactly what's going on and what can be done to fix it, right? Is she acting this way because of something that is fixable? If so, what do we do? How do we help fix it if she even wants it fixed? Because we don't know if she wants it. And again, I truly think that we're going to see that a lot of this is also going to fit Kiara. As I've been watching some of her videos, I'm like, Kiara's doing the same type of things. So, it'll be interesting. So, Tuesday, 5:30 p.m. PST. I'm super excited. Thank you, Jasmine, for coming home early, even though she's not in here. Thank you, Jasmine, for coming in. Speaking of, did you guys watch the video I reposted of my granddaughter? It will be so helpful for a lot of people, Vincy. I agree. I really hope that this will be a big live, even though I typically like the smaller ones. But the information is going to come is going to help so many people. You saw it, Stacey? Listen, just call her Justina Bieber, okay? My Justina Bieber is... Oh, yeah. I'm going to show you guys for those of you that have not seen it. I just cannot get over how freaking cute she is. She's the cutest. Oh my gosh. She loves music, dance. First thing when she wakes up in the morning, she hands me her pacifier and she's like, first thing she wants to listen to when she wakes up is Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, okay? That's where we start. Then we go into Bruno. Then she goes to Baby, Baby, Baby. She has it all planned out, okay? Mine turns 19 years old on Halloween. Oh, yeah. I should have gave the ovaries a warning before I played it. Thank you, Chris. Oh my God. I just can't get over that she's not even 1.5 yet. And the fact that she knows like songs and sings them and choreography. She's starting to pick up dance choreography. It's like, it's mind blowing. Oh, she has fabulous taste in music. Her dad is one that loves every single genre. So he really tries to play absolutely everything for both the kids to listen to. Calvin wasn't as much into it. Like, he knows what he likes, but Jord, oh man. She loves it all. Thank you, Marie. Yeah, she's so cute. She knows, that's the crazy thing. She knows exactly what she wants. And when a song comes on that she doesn't like, she'll hand you the remote. She'll be like, no. And she lets me know. And the part of, in the beginning of Not Like Us, and then she got that to the knock, knock, knock. And she does this. And she's like, yeah, and she tries to say, what's a password? And then she whispers. And then she walks. And she's like, late. And then she switches her feet. She's got it all down. The girl knows what she's doing. Oh, it was, you know what, Queen Dog, was so funny. Remember the day that Socks came into her life, the little baby squirrel Socks, right? Well, that was one of Calvin's little buddies that came over. We just happened to be listening to Baby, Baby, Baby. That kid comes in, and I kid you not, that kid looks identical to Justin Bieber when he was that age. Jordan's like this, she's like, and like Jordan does not like any guys. She likes her dad and her brother. She's starting to kind of warm up to Uncle Trey, but she likes her dad and her brother, and that is it. She was fascinated with that kid. She was just, she wanted to play with him. She wanted to hang out. She just kept looking at him, looking at the TV. It was hilarious. Girl's a mess. Love her. Love, love, love her. Yeah. She's a believer. That one, she is a believer. All right, so what do you guys want to talk about today? Because I don't know how long I'm going to be on today. Oh, that could have been. I'll have to do it next time. Ask him. Sing Baby to her. See what she does. So what do you guys want to talk about? It's up to you guys. I'll probably go for at least, I'll go until 8 o'clock. It's about 45 minutes. Literally Bieber fever. Didn't they all at that age? Well, not at that age, but when he came out. Oh, Brian Santos fight again. Oh, yes. Absolutely, Rhonda. Well, you know for a fact she was not drunk. We know that because she's pregnant 6 weeks in one day for the 15th week straight. Divine Shalom? No, I didn't see that. I did see her hitting Santos. Is there any more fights of them happening? Oh my God. I am so sick of that. It was a skit the next day. It was a skit. It was all skit. Like, it's like they get on the next day after being smashed to all hell heavens. And then the first thing they record, skit. It was a skit. I wasn't drinking. He just said it. It was a skit. We all did it as a skit. And then she goes on and says, no, you guys, do you guys know how big that venue is? What the fuck does how big the venue is have to do absolutely anything to do with her once again assaulting Santos on camera? Santos almost getting laid the hell out. And the amount of that they had drank. That's crazy. Oh yeah, it's always the vape, right? Okay, look. If you don't stop messing with me and just do what I said. Not y'all, my iPad. Okay, let me see. Let me see if you guys sent me any videos. Wait. What is she talking about? I have no idea. Let me see. Wait, with who? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Oh, with the... Sorry, hold on. I just got a little bit of tea. Hold on. I'll have to go back and watch that when I'm not on here. Okay, let me find the... Sorry, open the comments and all sorts of tea is in there. Okay? I may be up later than I thought. She says she is held accountable for some of her actions. Like, yeah, I've never seen her held accountable for nothing. All right, let's see if we can find... And again, this is going to just be another one that the judge is going to have to look at yet again. Another fight. Okay, so this is the one that I think we all saw. Hold on. Oh, what happened? so first of all, the fact that all of that is happening, all of those people, the music is blaring, and all you can hear is, oh my God, you hit me! You left a bruise! You just hear her squeal. So she just said that he hit her, left a bruise on her. He said she hit him. Well, we saw her hit him. The fuck was that? This guy was about to lay Santos out because he just heard her scream at first. He wanted to make sure everything was okay. Let's watch the rest of it. That was it. Let me see. Let's watch the very beginning again here. See, that's where she hit him in the face right there, or pushed him, shoved him in the face, whatever the case, whatever it may be. Oh, see, Rachel, I am on it. I'm going to go back again to the beginning because it happens right away in the beginning. So I'm going to have it turned towards you guys, and you see her shove him. She says, why do you keep following me? Right, exactly, Missy. The fact that they think that, let's pretend in their Delulu land that they live on, that this is a skit. There's nothing funny about any of this. And let's also not forget, remember, she's trying to claim that she's a DV survivor. A DV survivor does not ever mock or make fun of or skit DV. That doesn't happen. It's a trigger. It doesn't matter how long it's been. It's a trigger. So they wouldn't be doing a skit about DV, especially in the midst of a custody trial. Isn't this the third one? And she's only had 2 visits, so it's only been 2 months since court. She has court again in 2 months. And this is again what the judge is going to see. This is Bri and Santos. I'm going to start from the beginning. So watch here, right here. There you go, right there, boom. So Santos says it's okay. She's been drinking. Bri says he left a bruise somewhere on her, and that was the other part. Yeah, and then he just says she hasn't drank in like 3 months. That's why. Well, that's crazy. I think this is the same one. Oh, this is a different one, a different side. Oh wait, let me watch this one has what's this called? Well, that's a skit too, that she's pregnant. We don't know. Do I think she's pregnant? No, absolutely not. I think she's doing everything she can to try to get pregnant before she goes back to court. But no, I absolutely do not think she's pregnant at all. Yeah. And I'm sure the judge is going to really think this is great, right? Just 2 weeks ago, she was at another party, drunk, and got into a fight with him. Then had a week with Baby W where we know Santos was there as well. Well, allegedly. Right? There as well. And now she just gives W back, and here she is at another event where she's completely inebriated, as well as Santos, even though he seems to not be as gone as her. And we see her physically assault him. But she's saying that she has a bruise. So let's see what I'm gonna let you guys listen, but I'm gonna read the captions because they're backwards for you guys, and let's see if we can figure it out. So she says, "Yo, what are you doing? Stop touching me." Oh, it doesn't. It's hard to say. She says you left a bruise on something, and he tells this guy, who I've found out, I guess, is some MMA fighter, boxer, but he keeps running into the MMA fighters and boxers. Anyways, he says she's drunk. She hasn't drank in like 3 months. Yeah, I'm gonna listen all the way to the end. Right.
He's sneaking. He's sneaking. He's falling out.
This is what she's talking about at the very end. Okay, watch closely. Oh, wait, hold on. Watch, you can see right here. So he pulls his hand away at first, and then she grabs him and drags him along. Let me see if you guys have any other ones that are better views and you want to tag me in them, then you can do that as well. I think these are all pretty much going to be the same. Just, they're all in the same view. As many cameras there, I'm surprised there's not a better angle. That guy in the blue costume was also streaming. It's clipped. She hits him again. I think Kicking It with Katie has another one. Okay, let's go over there. Let's go look at Kicking It with Katie. Oh, I think this is the same one. Yeah, so that's what I always watch. Yeah. Okay, so again, here comes my is naiveness the right word? I don't know, just my lack of knowledge about substances. Is that like that behavior, is that normal off of just, can you act that way from just that, or could it be something else? Who knows? No, yes, no, yes. So it's gonna be 50-50. Yeah, you can. No psoriasis involved. Nope. Yes, 100%. I think probably maybe just every person acts differently. Okay, because I have seen some people that have been just alcohol and they have been, I mean, not like that, but they've been like completely like out of it, not able to wake up, like nothing. Everyone's different. Okay. I'm working in the field of substance use disorder. Definitely can. So just drinking can do that. So it could probably be either just drinking. It could be a mix of things. Whatever. Got you. Okay, what'd you say? Check Katie's. I'm on Katie's page. That's the only one I saw. Oh, maybe she means like this button. Wait, which one was that one? I don't see anything else on her page. Her report. I don't know what that means. Oh, her repost. Oh my God. Wait, I didn't mean to send an invite. Sorry. If I hit a button, I didn't mean to send an invite. My bad. I apologize. Her repost. Wait, how do I do? Oh, that's this button. Hold on. Okay, here we go. This sound is terrible.
Brie Olsen hit Santos not once, but twice last night. You might have seen the other clip.
Hold on, I'm going to rewind it again.
Santos in the face on Ed Matthews' stream. Brie Olsen hit Santos not once, but twice last night. Santos in the face on Ed Matthews' stream. This seems to happen like clockwork. Every time these two go out and party, they seem to get in a fight. Brie was live this morning and she claims that everything that happened last night was a skit. She also decided to make a joke about DV, saying that she should have two-pieced Ed instead of Santos. She also said that she wasn't drinking last night, but she was clearly intoxicated. Not to mention, she claims that she's been pregnant since the end of July. She's
Right.
already been caught drinking multiple times, so I don't know how much longer she's going to drag out this whole pregnancy thing. Either way, I think her actions are going to catch up with her very soon. But what do y'all think? Let me know in the comments.
Crazy. It's not a skit. The whole thing is absolutely ridiculous. And again, if she's willing to do that, knowing that there's cameras absolutely everywhere and you're in the midst of a custody battle, she doesn't give a crap if she gets her child back or not. She absolutely does not care. Yeah, that was not a skit. Absolutely not. Exactly, like it is overplayed, it is played out, it is done for, not a skit. And once again, in order for it to be a skit, like to do skits, something positive has to come at the end. Or at least the intent is something positive is going to come at the end, right? Why would you just do a skit if it's just going to fuck up your whole situation? That doesn't make any sense, right? So it wasn't like it was them filming and they thought that their views were going to shoot up. You're in the midst of a custody case. You're supposedly pregnant, right? And you're trying to get it to where you can get visitations in California. So if this was a skit, what was the purpose? What did you hope to gain from it? Because I'll tell you what, you didn't gain anything positive. This is two parties, two fights, one the week before you had W and one the week after you had W. In just this one situation. No. The judge is going to be like, no. Fuck no. You're going back to supervised visitation. And again, I don't like supervised visitation. I absolutely do not like supervised visitation unless it is absolutely necessary. But she is really working her way on going backwards instead of going forwards. She said it was justified because he threw away her chicken tender. Let me tell you this. DV survivor and an SA survivor. Also been a social worker for 30 years. And during that time, I worked with about a year and a half, almost 2 years. I worked specifically the DV unit. And I had to stop because it was very triggering. It was very triggering for me. So I didn't work just specifically with them. But a DV survivor does not ever mock, mimic, make fun of, do a skit, or what was the other statement she said? You better act up or get smacked up. No. Oh, he deserved it because he threw my chicken tender away? That doesn't make sense. I have yet to ever meet a DV survivor that would think that was funny and joke about it or laugh about it or absolutely anything. That's why she has a DVRO. Now, she doesn't have one for the physical side for John, but at this point, Santos could also get one from her. She better pray she's really not pregnant. Can you imagine if she was pregnant by Santos? And then he's able to get a DVRO? Yeah, I said yeah. And he was able to get a DVRO. And again, in California, if you have a DVRO, you can't have what? Custody. Now, Santos is left alone with custody of this child. Now, that's terrifying, too. Thank God John is John, and he's amazing and a great dad, because he can handle it. John will be fabulous. But not Santos. That's crazy. Hey, love.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Hey, so I was just because earlier today they brought up that on her live she was talking about Mama 2K and John. And so I found the clip and she's talking about the smoking. Now, mind you, And then this girl reminded me, she's like, remember when Vale was vaping around the baby and she didn't say anything?
Right.
And I was like, oh, okay. So I made a video about it. But it's like, you're such a hypocrite. You're going to sit here. Now, mind you, Jen's cigarette wasn't even lit in that clip where the baby's outside. She had a
I didn't even
cigarette
see
in
it.
her
I
hand.
don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know
But it's
anything
like
about it.
everybody pinpointed it out. And it's like, oh my God, like, leave this poor lady alone. Like, leave them alone.
Yeah.
Like, they've gone through so much, and you want to sit here and nitpick at everything they do, like he's in danger there. Like, come on, like, you're the problem. You
Right.
sat there in a restaurant, you saw her vaping while the baby was right next to you, and you didn't say ish, period.
Nothing.
The
Not.
waiter had to come over and say, if you do that one more time, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
I was gonna ask that. I was like, I thought it wasn't. You couldn't smoke
No,
or
because
vape
she
or
kept,
whatever in
remember,
restaurants.
yeah, I don't know if you remember that clip, but they were in a restaurant. She kept like pulling it out of her bag and pulling her bag close to her mouth and sucking on it. But I was just like, girl, you had that baby in the MILF house with rugs, and wasn't the
Right.
baby sucking on a vape in a picture?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you
did
want to
pick one
sit
up,
here
yeah.
and criticize, and then again violate the DVRO, talking about John on your live, and then she says, I don't give an F. That's my child. I'm gonna talk about whoever I want. Okay, girl, you keep doing that.
Yeah, I've said this for the long. You know, Betty, you've been following me for a long time. I've said this for the longest time. I believe she loves W. I fully do
Oh
believe
yeah,
that.
of course.
But I do not think that she is ready to be a mom at all. She loves this party lifestyle. This is her thing. That's what she wants to do. She's not ready to slow down and do the responsibility. But she's also not going to just say, no, I don't want to do it, because then she wouldn't be the victim. People are like, oh, you'll be a bad mom. And how many times I said it? If she would just go to John and say, you know what? You're doing a great job. I'm not ready. But I need to get ready. I need to have some time to find myself and figure my life out. Can you take care of him? But just please promise me that you'll at least give me a chance when I come back. Like when I find myself and get it. Now that would make her an amazing mom. That would be
Exactly.
the hardest thing she'd ever have to do. But she's never going to do it. She's going to wait until the judge fully takes baby W away, so she can then say, I'm the victim. It's all because John did this. John made me act like this. John did it because he filed right at
Exactly
no.
like the doctor is saying. Exactly. Like when I found her, I was like, holy, like that's exactly her.
Absolutely.
It's like you want to play this damsel in distress, but you're the one that's causing the problems. And another thing too, like, even though I don't like Santos, I despise that kid, but I feel like he's being DV'd like by
Yeah.
her. And he sits there and takes it, and I'm just like, boy.
Yeah, and then he makes up the excuses after, like the few times I've watched him. 'Cause I'm same as you, can't stand the kid. But there's been a few times, I think it was after Jack's party, the very next day, he got up and he was like, well, it's because I did this. Well, I shouldn't have done that. Listen, if you've been in a DV situation, you've done that. We've all got up afterwards and been like, well, I shouldn't have
my
done
fault.
that. If
Yeah.
I didn't ask that question, if I didn't say this, if I would have just had this ready, you know what I'm saying? We always justify. And that's what he's doing.
I know, but I really hope this judge, because I've seen some reviews, and I don't know if you've seen some clips that are going around of this judge that supposedly she's a man hater, and that's why she keeps giving Bree chances, but that she has some bad reviews of people that have, I guess, their cases have gone to her desk, and she just doesn't like men, supposedly. I don't know. That's what I read, but I was just
I
like,
don't know, I feel like reading all the documents stuff, I feel that she's been very fair.
true, but I just hope in January she really sees that this girl is not okay to have visitation in California or to have any type of custody right now, because
Right.
I don't think Bree, even though I wish, I hope and pray she would for her son, but I don't think she's going to change anytime soon. She's
No,
worried
she
more
hasn't
about
done
the
it now.
money.
When will she? You know.
Yeah, she's more worried about making money and wearing designer stuff while she's buying her son stuff from Target.
Right.
But
Hello.
yeah. But I mean, that's all I wanted to say about the smoking part, because it's like you're a hypocrite, because you want to sit here and try to pick on his grandma but you allowed your friend to smoke around him, and I bet you people were doing that at the house.
Right,
So
absolutely. And for what? Can you stay up for just a second? I'm
yeah,
gonna go use the restroom, and I'll let you talk to them.
yeah, of
I love when
course.
people come. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay. No, but okay, I will, Care Bear. No, she did break it because I mean she's talking about John indirectly, and it's the same thing as if yes, I am watching the game. But she's she's trying to get away with what she can, but hopefully in January they throw the book at her. We'll see. There you go. She already broke it right there. She called him that. Yeah, I'll check my inbox right now. Yeah, she always says that. She says that she wants to say whatever the F she wants. Well, good luck with that in January.
Yeah, expect. Did you guys hear when she called the judge? She's like, "Oh, that's my bitch. Oh, I love her. That's my
Yeah,
girl." But what?
that's so disrespectful.
Like, how are we talking about a judge like that? Like,
Not
what is
even me with the
happening?
sailor's mouth would I say that if I was in her shoes.
Yeah, no
No.
way. It'll be very interesting to see. I mean, I feel like there's definitely some appeal rights, and I do. Maybe all judges say this because she's like, well, I want to make sure that that's on the record in case of appeal. Blah 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 blah. But she's broke her DVRO so many times. All these fight, like, it's just not. We have to look at what's in the best interest of the child. What's in the best interest of the child is to be with his dad full time. However, if she really wants to spend time with her child, I feel like 7 days straight is too long for her. I feel like every other weekend would be good. And mind you guys, remember, she's not going to have a home in January, right?
Yeah, see,
She no
that's
longer will
weird.
have a home, so she's going to have no stability, nor will, in the court's eyes, will she have ties to California. See, in the past, she's always had ties to California. She has no family there. She's going to have no home there. So it puts her more at a flight risk. Well, when you're at a flight risk and you already have an attempted, because the paper wasn't signed, so there's already an order in place for you to not take the child, it just does not look good.
Yeah. But we'll see. I can't wait because that's 4 days before my birthday when they go to court. I'm like, yes.
It'll be
We'll
good.
see.
Yeah,
All right. Well, thank you for having me up.
thank you so much for coming up, love. Have a good
I
day.
love you, Angie. I'll
Love you
keep
too.
watching.
All right,
Bye.
bye. Yeah, her lease ends on the 31st. And then she says she's not getting another place because they travel too much and it just does not make sense to rent a place when they. Thank you, Angel. It just doesn't make sense to rent a place. So again, oh, did I say January? No. What? Oh, I'm sorry. What I meant was when she goes to court in January, she's not going to have any stability. That's what I meant to say. I apologize. Yeah, because she won't have any stable housing. So she'll then be considered really no ties to California. She'll have friends, right? She doesn't have a job that she goes to. She can do her job from anywhere. She doesn't have an apartment. She doesn't have any family there. So she's not going to have those ties to California, which would then heighten the ability to be able to take the child and leave. Now, we all know she doesn't really want to do that because then she'd have to be responsible for the child. But she wants to hurt John however she can. And how many times I told you guys, when you're in a DV situation, once they can no longer hurt you because you're just like done, they go to the next thing that's going to hurt you even more, and that's your children. So she's only fighting to try to hurt John even more. I love this lip liner. But it came in my Ipsy bag, and now I don't know who the hell it is, and it's almost gone. Literally, her whole objective. Brie already believes she will win. I know, Rhonda. That blows my mind. Like, why does she think that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what would make her think anything she's... Hey, Chris. I'm good, love. Why does she think anything she's doing would make her end up with a child? Blows my mind. She does not have... They don't have a car either. Yeah, they have no car. Imagine making all the money that they say that they make and not having a car, not having a home, literally not having anything to your name. Neither one of them have custody of their children. What do they have? Well, I don't know if they have a driver's license or not. I can't believe, no, they need on income. Wait, what? I can't believe, no, they need, I don't know what you mean there, Betty. You lost me. If she ever does get custody, she better tread lightly. People are going to end up calling CPS. Absolutely. I don't think she will ever end up getting any type of actual custody. She may eventually end up getting like 50-50 legal custody, maybe. And that's just stating that she has the right to, you know, education, legal stuff, medical stuff, that stuff. Because right now she doesn't even have that. And typically I was shocked with that. Typically a parent, even if they don't see the child, maintains at least partial legal custody. She has none. 12 crate with, that is in direct violation of the DVRO. There's nowhere. Absolutely. That's why I don't understand why it just keeps happening. I think he's just going to bring it all up in January is what I'm assuming. I have a forever Brie because he loved me, never her. She acts like Brie. They feed off misery and drama. Brie wouldn't know what to do with real love if it smacked her in the face. She said that last time too. Does anybody know when she goes back to court over the MILF house? I have no idea. Nothing else has come out of that. I don't know if he's even pursuing. I really don't know. That whole situation is just a sticky, gross situation. I don't know. Yes, I'm so excited. Peace, were you in here earlier when I announced it, that for those of you, in case you guys were not here, my big news today is Dr. H is going to be joining us on Tuesday, this Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's 8:30 Eastern Time, 7:30 Central Time. She will be joining us. She did just message me, and I'll message her back because she asked how long we wanted her for. So I'll message her back as long as she wants to stay, as long as, you know, as long as she has. But she will be joining us, so she will be here for you guys to ask questions to give insight on everything that's going on. I personally think we'll kind of learn a lot about Kiara, because I feel like some of the stuff that I've listened and watched with her, it pertains to Kiara too. Maybe I should tell Anti to watch. Because again, it's all about, you know, her degrees in family science. So she breaks down, it's a whole different dynamic than what anyone else is talking about. So I'm super excited to have her here. Oh, I missed it. I always miss the haters. Chris, I think that's all we really talked about, is just that Dr. H was going to come on. We talked about the party that they were at, and then we were just kind of talking about like the storm and whatnot. So we really haven't talked about a whole lot. We're just kind of, you know, shooting the shit. Same thing they usually say. Yeah. You know, they get sent on over to do their duties. If final orders are visits in California, can 2K start a new battle in Texas? No. Yeah. Once a case is started, from my understanding, that case has to be completely finished, and then there will have to be a time frame, possibly, for Texas, but I'm not 100% sure. I just don't see her getting visits. And, okay, so let's talk about this. If it goes back to her getting visits in California, who's going to pay for it? Is she going to be the one now to have to pay for it? Because I don't feel like 2K should have to pay for it. So is she going to fly to Texas to pick baby W up, to fly him back to California to have her visit, to fly back to Texas to drop him off, to fly back to California to go home? See, it's not going to be so exciting now that 2K is not paying for it all. Because before, she really had it very cush. 2K paid for everything. He brought the baby, flew the baby there, provided everything the child needed, and then took the baby home. So I have a feeling in Bree's mind, she's still thinking that same thing is going to happen. Because one of the things that she said in one of the court orders was, it's too expensive to have my visits in Texas. Because I have to pay for my place in California, then I have to fly to Texas, and I have to pay for an Airbnb, and then I have to fly home. Well, now that you don't have a place in California, you would now have to fly to Texas to pick up baby W, fly baby W back to California, still rent an Airbnb, fly him back to Texas to drop him off, and then fly back to pick him up, or to go back home. So we're kind of still in the same situation. So I don't know. I think it'll be very interesting to see. And I truly hope that the judge thinks that through, that for, 6, 7, 8 months, he paid for all of the transportation. She'll get a shoebox in California to keep her residence. You know what? I don't even think she would do that. No, a smart person would do that. Right? Just rent just any old place. Even if you don't go there, just rent some cheap place so you have an address. But she wouldn't do that because it would somehow, some way, somebody would find out, it would get out, whatever the case may be, and they would show, where she's living, and it's not a high-class place like the persona that she likes to put on. So that's the only reason why I don't think that she would do that. But I've been wrong before. Twice. Just kidding. And she'll have to start paying for... Yeah, come April, she'll have to start paying for the baby tickets too. Yeah, they're only free until they're 2. Yeah. Will she use Ruby's address to say she lives there? She could, but as soon as she did that, it'll come out that that's her address. You know what I'm saying? Like, and granted, she could say that she lives there, but you guys, judges, they're not new to this. They're true to this. They've been doing this for a very long time. I said from the beginning, I felt that she was going to go to unsupervised visits during this break because the judge wants to see what she's actually going to do. And remember when we read in the transcript, that judge said, I feel like you've made a change. I feel like you have grown and you realize now not to mess with the police, and you've learned that if you're told to do something, you do it, and you've said that you would do this under, etc., etc., etc. So when they come back in January with all of this shit that she's still done, basically like a big F you to the court and to the judge, I don't think the judge is going to take very kindly to the fact that that judge said that I really feel like you've changed, and you want to be a parent, show me you can be a parent, and to see all the mess ups that have been made. Courtney, we can look at it as that she enabled her to do it. I look at it as, I'm trying to think of the best way to say it. Basically, like, okay, you want to be a parent, show me you can be a parent, and she failed. We would have never got that information had she continued to stay on supervised visits. Day 1 of her first visit, well, technically, I guess it'd be day 2, she said, I can't do this. What the fuck? This is hard. I don't want to do this by myself. Has Ruby come. So Ruby stays, so then the rest of the trip is fine. Second visit, day 1. How do people do this by themselves? Can I get a nanny? Would I get in trouble if I got a nanny? I need a nanny. I can't do this by myself. Fuck this. This isn't even fun. I don't want to do this. We would never know that. And we wouldn't have that footage and that evidence if she didn't have unsupervised visits. So sometimes we have to do things we don't like to do to get the information that that they really think. She also says she has followed all the rules. Yeah. Rhonda, I heard her say that too, and I was like, is she talking about her own rules she made for herself? Because she's sure she didn't follow no rules from the judge, from the court. That didn't happen. A mess. Yeah, she's clearly not pregnant. Gave her enough room. Thank you, Lana. I was trying to think of the right way to say it, but that's exactly what I meant. Okay. You want to do it? Show me. Show me you can do it. You can't. I know, Iris. So that's the thing, right? Iris says she's faking the pregnancy for the court as well. And that's the only thing that any of us can come up with, is that she has to be faking it for the court. What I can't understand, or what doesn't make sense to me, is why? What does she think she's going to gain by lying to the court and telling the court, thank you, love, by lying to the court and telling the court that she's pregnant? Because eventually that lie comes to an end, right? Because you can only hide a pregnancy for so long. So I just don't understand what she thought she was going to get out of it. When she walks in January and doesn't have a bump, they're going to know she's lying. Yeah. When she's got 9 weeks till January, but she didn't start the 12-week classes yet. Yep. And she's not going to. Right, to get Santos in, but just because she's pregnant by someone else does not mean that Santos would be able to be around the child. And if anything, it made it to where, okay, well, we can make it easier for you because now you have somebody, you're in a relationship with the father of said child, so you have somebody to help with that child. Will you still see your other one? Like, I just can't come up with a logical scenario that she thought lying about being pregnant was going to benefit her in any way, shape, or form in court. She wants visits moved to Cali. But what would her... Oh, so you're saying not for her to not travel because of traveling. I could see that, kind of, right? But you can travel typically up to about 34 weeks pregnant. And again, if she's really not pregnant, that's going to come to a head. You know what I'm saying? Like, the judge is going to find out that she's not. You're right, Yolanda. Yeah, lying in court is just a bad idea. Yeah, 2K would have trouble too, but he wouldn't be pregnant. Right? He's not pregnant, so I don't know. So then would 2K have to bring W again? See, that's what I'm saying, Kaylin. I don't think that would be fair. He did it for 8 months both ways. So I think that if she gets visits in California and she chooses she wants to have her visitation there, then I think that she should be the one to have to provide the transportation. Now, how it typically goes when you have parents out of state is one parent pays one way and the other parent pays the other way. That's how it typically goes. But again, every single state is different. And I truly think that John's attorney is going to have a valid reason, a valid point of he paid for 8 months. He paid for all travel expenses. She never paid a penny except for when she chose to take the child when she wasn't supposed to. It's the only time she paid any amount of money for that child, for the child's visits. But typically they do each pay one way. It should be all on her since she doesn't pay child support. Correct. Is this something that that has to be filed, or are you talking about where the visitations can be? That's going to happen in January. That is what their court appointment is on January, is to finish up the custody and visitation. So, and again, if she doesn't have a place, I just don't see why they can't do it to where it's every other week. Because she seems to do okay with him for the first day or two. So let her have him every other weekend, which is a typical, standard parenting agreement. Then she can go out and party the rest of the time. She just seems to not be able to do the 7 straight days of no partying, no Santos, nothing. If her and Santos really got married, like they said, could he be? No. That's not an automatic, just because you get married, you get to be around him. No. He won't be able to be around the baby until the judge says he can. And at the rate that they're going, he's never going to be able to be around that baby. Every other weekend would be if they're in the same state. Correct. But since they're traveling, I said if she was able to do it to where she could travel, that would be the best option for her, because that's what she can handle. But that's why she got the 7 days, because that's how the judge started to do it, was every other weekend. But they're out of state, so that's why she did all 7 days. What the hell? How did you get in here?
You sent me the request, Mama.
I did? How the hell did I do that?
I don't know how, but it said accept it, and that's what I accepted to you.
What the heck? Did I just learn how to do something? What did I push?
You pushed some kind of button somewhere out there.
Oh my god. Look at me.
I don't know.
I don't know what I'm doing over here. I'm just chit-chatting away. I don't know what's happening. I'm like, how did you get... What happened? Who are you and where did you come from? Well, hello, my name's Angie. How are you?
Good. What about you? Hey, Liz.
Look at all the fireworks you got going on back there.
Yeah, we're not even over the 4th of July yet.
I know. I like it. Leave it to me, y'all. I'd just be messing up and having no clue what I'm doing. Push a button and shit just be popping off over here. We never know.
That's right.
I know. It's not even Angie After Dark.
And I send you a battle. We could do a friendly battle, okay?
Okay, one time, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I don't got nobody.
Oh, that's okay. I typically don't battle. You guys, as a reminder, I don't battle, so you guys never have to gift me. If you guys want to, you can, but you guys never have to gift me. But I appreciate this young man thank you, Beth, for accepting my random
request.
That's so funny. I have no clue how to even how to request anybody. I don't know how to end a battle. I don't know how to do anything. I just push the record button and talk. That's it.
That was it?
That's funny. I wonder what I pushed.
Thank you. Thank you for the rose.
Thank you, love.
It looks like you got a lot of wins. You have played battles before.
We do, those are from, I do maybe one or two a month, maybe. They've just been stacked up. Oh! He turned back. Oh, now he's a witch. Yeah, I couldn't even do that. I don't know how to work filters. I don't know how to do anything. I just push the record button. Wait, so what do you do on here then, typically? What is your thing?
Well, I play battles sometimes.
Oh, okay.
I make people, make some theirs.
You make them bears?
Yeah, like singing or dancing.
Oh, okay. Look at you.
What about you? What you do?
I just talk to people about whatever is happening, what's going on. I talk about like child custody or court cases, if people are going through stuff and need advice or help or whatever. I just
Are
hang
you
out and just chit chat and talk.
an attorney?
No, I'm a social worker.
Ah, social worker. That's
Yep.
good.
But recently retired. I take care of my grandbaby now, so it's a
Ah,
blessing.
that's great. I'm an attorney.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, but I'm an immigration attorney, and I work. I'm partnered with criminals attorney and family attorneys.
Nice. We need that because what's happening right now is
I know. It's
yeah.
crazy.
We need so yeah, we need you. We need people like you. Cuz
It looks like you got a lot of support from people.
I have a we're called the Sock Gang.
Thank
And
you.
so I'm very, very fortunate. Oh, it's times 2 right now, you guys. I'm very fortunate. I have a beautiful, amazing community. Yeah.
That's great. Cool.
I know they're also excited because you're so nice. Because the few times that I've battled or I've accepted accidentally, it's been a mess, and I'm like, I don't know how to end it. Thank you, Lauren. So it's been nice. Yeah, you're a nice one. We appreciate it. We accept it. Thank you, love.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
They come and try to like do something, say something, and
Thank you.
Kim. Thank
You guys
you.
are so sweet. Yeah. Yeah, he's a nice one. We'll have to in the like in the future, like if you see me on again, if you want to battle, we can too.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you right now.
It's just not like one of my things that I do. I don't like to battle. It's just not my thing. But
We can do,
I tried
can
like
do
my page
legal,
is my page
we
is
can do
for
legal
my
battles.
huh?
We can do legal battles right here.
Little battles. Yeah, because my page is I always say it's for the Sock Gang, it's for them. And so some of them like to battle. So I try to make sure I do things that a little bit that everyone likes to do. Some hate them, some love them. So
My son is playing with my feet in the back there. Hold on.
is he?
Look, look.
Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah.
Love it.
Thank you. Yeah. I
We'll
was
leave your
like,
battle.
that. You're doing it.
Yeah. What state are you in?
Florida.
Florida? Thank you, Rhonda. Oh, we talk a lot about Florida. Ooh, it's close, guys.
Where are you
Yeah.
from?
I'm in Washington, so I'm all the way across the.
You and the other mess right there. We and the other
Yep.
mess right here.
Exactly. But no, we talk a lot about the last 10 years in social work. I worked with youth and young adults that are justice involved. And so in Florida, you guys have a lot of people down there that are on TikTok that are just in all sorts of mess. And so we talk about them, and I try to help them through things. If they want to listen, if they don't, then, they don't, and that's okay too. So that's what we do.
Oh, wow.
It's a lot of fun.
Snipe. We gotta get her fight win.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. It probably took me, we have a 5-piece. It probably took us 2 months to get there because that's how little I battle. And then we battle and we get gloves, and then we forget that we have them, and then we don't use them, and then we lose them. We're a mess over here. Listen, we're just a bunch of nosy old peeps that just like to get on here and chit chat.
Yeah, goodness. All right, I'm following you already. Thank you for the battle, okay?
All right. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me follow you too. Do I push this? Did I just follow you?
You push the plus button right there next to my name.
Okay, I did that. It just didn't pop up that fast, so I just want to make sure. All right, thank you so much. That was so much fun. I appreciate you. Have a good night.
All right, bye-bye. You too.
Bye. Angie, you battle. I know, but we never used the gloves. He was so nice, though. Oh, we got 4 gloves this battle? And watch, we'll lose them because we never use them. We forget. We just don't battle that. We don't battle enough to use them. And I have no clue how I did it. I don't even know why. It scared the bejesus out of me. I popped up and all of a sudden he's there. I'm like, who are you? How'd you get here? And he's probably like, you dummy, you invited me. How embarrassing. Oh my God. I really need to get it together. Oh, Laura has 2 gloves? Okay. And Beth, I think, has some. Well, we'll have to. I didn't get a chance to thank you guys, so thank everybody Thank you everyone that gifted. I definitely appreciate you guys. How embarrassing though. I wonder if they get off and be like, that crazy old lady. Yeah. We might need to do some battles this week for entertainment. Literally. We can. Whenever you guys want to battle, you guys just have to let me know. Wait, how did I get there? Oh, wait, me when I said that? Yeah, I'm like, wait, how the heck did you get there? I have no clue. He's probably like, crazy lady. I don't know what the heck I pushed. It has to be something over here because I was scrolling the messages. I have no idea. Oh, wait, hold on. This thing says, invite so-and-so. Oh, TikTok thinks they're slick. Dang, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I'm going to keep that there. I'm going to show you guys something. You guys probably already know this. I'm just the idiot. Hold on. I bet you this is exactly what happened. As I'm scrolling the comments, look, it says right here, invite so-and-so to, what does it say? Invite so-and-so to co-host. So I bet what was happening is as I was scrolling up the comments, his name must have popped up and I clicked it and then here he is. I bet you that's what happened. No, I have no clue who he was, but he was so nice. I'm so glad that we got to meet him. So funny. Well, anyways, there was that. All right. Well, it's after 8. I know that's not late for y'all, but it is for me. I didn't go to sleep. I think I fell asleep at like 4. Yeah, he's an attorney for immigration, which is amazing. So he said that he works with, oh, I love my kitchen. I absolutely love my kitchen. Honey, I was chefing it up. My dinner is sitting right there on the stove, waiting for me to come eat it. So he works with family attorneys and criminal attorneys to work with people, get their stuff, listen, love and support that. That's definitely something I can support. He was a great random find. We should set up one weekly battle. That would be fun. We could do that. I like it. Yeah, he was nice. Him and Chris Sales. Chris Sales, we still keep trying to battle. We'll have to get him in here. Battle him one time. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to try to get some sleep. I'm exhausted. We got another, literally, thank you, MCR. We have another, oh my gosh, you guys, we're at 409 daily heart rates. You guys are so freaking amazing. I love you guys. So, tomorrow, we'll kind of do some random stuff, talk, and then Tuesday is Dr. H. So if you guys can think of any questions you guys want to ask her, anything like that, like write them down, let me know. If not, I don't want it to be like an interview. I kind of want us just to have a conversation. I prefer conversations instead of interviews. But if you guys have questions, then make sure you let them know. Oh, Courtney. Dr. H, for those of you guys who might have missed it, Dr. H is going to be joining us on Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Dr. H did a video about coercive control, which is something that's actually in 2K and Bree's DVRO, and she broke down exactly what that means. I appreciate you, William. What that means, and she gave examples of how Bree is using coercive control on 2K and throughout this situation. So she's going to go more in depth and into detail about that, and I think we're going to see that on a couple of other cases. So I'm super excited about that. I did put that as an event so you guys can register, so you'll know right when it comes up, and then I'm going to do a video about it right now as well. So as soon as I get off. All right. Love you guys. What time is that Mountain Time? I think that's, well, it's 8:15 right now, my time. So what time is it for you? So I think it should be 9:15 for you. So it'll be 5:30 my time, and it's 8:15 here right now for you. So you guys just calculate that. All right. Love you. Have a good night. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.